You got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Saturday, y'all. I said, okay, man, it's been a busy morning. And now I finally got a little time for y'all. How y'all doing? Hopefully y'all don't hear this Spirit Radio, because I'm trying to keep up with it behind the scenes. Let me get in the chat. Y'all know how I like to do. Sometimes I be in the chat, y'all. Holla at me. For real. Okay, let me, the gadgets and the technology be slow. Gotta make sure the volume all the way down. Here we go. Uh-huh. Almost there, y'all. Almost there. I'm in the building. Yes. So I was sitting here and I said, let me pull out this deck that I never use. And it's crazy because, the messages that was coming out of this deck, this the fortune teller oracle. Just so y'all can see. Fortune teller. But it was the messages I was getting in the past, it didn't really seem like it was applicable. So I just stopped using it. But see, even that could be a message, right? Then today, I said, let me go on and pull it out for old time's sake. And we have the energy of a powerful transformation is in store. Embrace it. Maybe spirit could be telling somebody that they're transforming, right? Embrace it as opposed to rejecting it. Right now, we have weary spiritual birth. When I said that, somebody's energy is weary right now. They weak. Maybe they feeling weak without you. The things that's happening to them in their life right now. Your heart's desire is closer than you think. See? Maybe somebody's realizing that now that they're becoming spiritual, now that they've been doing possibly this spell work, because we see a lot of candles and herbs, right? This was at the bottom of the deck. Somebody using a lot of herbs now, creating or doing spell work, ritual work, feeling like they're getting closer to you. Because I think this is what's been happening, collective. Somebody been tampering with magic. Y'all, I gotta say my prayer on that one. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now, collective, I know y'all probably was watching me trying to shuffle the cards, split the deck, and I still got, oh wait, this says, I thought it said that powerful transformation card. Because remember, we just saw the herbs and everything hanging. Well, we still got the herbs and everything hanging, but now we got this big candle, some type of a orb, like a crystal ball, on the table. And it says, a mystical revelation will bring you clarity. Somebody could be having a mystical revelation now that they've been burning these candles, collective, and doing these rituals. Maybe somebody has discovered something. Because doesn't it give you the energy of someone doing magic? Like, I don't know why I heard a witch doctor. A mystical revelation will bring you clarity. So maybe somebody's now realizing y'all have something in common. I don't know. This card says, a mysterious message will reveal your true path. And see, here we go again. This person got the tattoos. See a couple of cards on the table. The book with the eye on it, y'all. See, it's been going down behind the scenes. It's been going down behind the scenes. You didn't even know it, collective. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me try to get it right in the view. There we go. Delayed reaction, y'all. My bad. Y'all see it, right? The evil eye on the book back there. Third eye being open right now. Somebody finding out something metaphysically that's giving them clarity. Because somebody been tapping into magic, y'all. We dealing with magicians out here. People who know how to work their resources in life, right? Make miracles happen. Being good at talking to people. Knowing where to find things that they need in a time of need, huh? Now, I haven't read the card, but we see that person there looking like a little elf or something, huh? Little warlock energy. No, that isn't even a person, y'all. Now that I'm looking at it, it's still that table, but they done put the crystal ball on top of something. And we still see their little tinctures and candles and cards. It says your intuition is your greatest strength. Trust it. Somebody's tapping into their intuition, possibly while they're doing this magic. Right now, we have until the pain is gone. Maybe somebody's been doing magic on you to try to get rid of this pain that they've been feeling. Somebody who said they're going to keep going on and on until the pain is gone. Collective, y'all know I only need 3 cards, and Spirit just gave me 3. We have A serendipitous event will bring you joy and success, covered by your spirit guides are near. Seek their guidance. Okay. Followed by a veil of mystery surrounds you. Embrace the enchantment. Wow. You see what I mean, collective? These cards be deep. Embrace the enchantment. And that looks like all those spells and tinctures that somebody's been concocting. Remember, we were saying that this whole time? Somebody been working with herbs. And shoot, even on that other card, it looked like she might be making candles or something. Y'all see the herbs, the bottles, the candles. I'm trying to make it so y'all can see it. There we go. They got a whole little cupboard full of things they've been working on, huh, collective? Bottom of the deck, we have, ooh, that same person. Your intuition is your greatest strength. Trust it. So I don't know. Somebody's definitely tapping into their intuition right now, collective. Maybe as they do this magic. Oh, yeah, we see somebody definitely pulling some cards. So wait a minute. Maybe somebody is starting to pull some tarot cards, collective. You know, this is the new season that's coming about. You know, this new earth. Everybody's becoming spiritual. Have y'all noticed that? Yes. It's more and more tarot readers coming to the YouTube world. I being one of them. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. Hello, hello. This person right now that's in your energy is tapping in to their intuition. We're doing a collective reading over here. This is all I've been doing. Just straight collective messages. And we're tapping into an energy that is still in the collective's energy. It looks like Spirit is showing us that they're tapping in. And they may be reading some cards now too, realizing their skills and gifts with their intuition. What spirit comes through with the divine messages through the cards. See, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. People don't understand that tarot isn't always bad. It depends on the person that's reading the cards, their energy, right? You have to be able to feel that person's energy. Are they just another toxic person that bought some tarot cards? Or is this somebody whose energy is angelic, you know, and bright, and they're embodying that light energy? Nowadays, you can feel it. And this is what's happening for somebody, because we started this message talking about somebody going through a powerful transformation. They've been going through a transformation as they've been tapping into this magic. Because somebody was doing magic, collective, black magic. We have the one playing on Spirit Radio right now. And see, this is what I'm saying. Because this could have been somebody who may have looked at you negatively for doing tarot, watching tarot, reading cards, something in divination. Now they're doing it. Now they're getting into the occult in a way. This person who's in your energy started off possibly doing dark magic. But now that they're going through a transformation and possibly picking up some cards and learning how to read those cards, they're realizing now or seeing through the cards that you are the one for them. You're their twin flame. But we all know this reality is occurring to somebody after you long gone, right, collective? After you done decided to leave somebody behind because they were still in their shadow self. They were toxic. We're now learning how to identify toxicity. And this is somebody who could be going through some arguments and fights right now behind the scenes. Because as I split the deck, y'all, we have something that's brewing. Something's going down in the background, collective. And maybe it's because somebody's wisening up. Somebody's connecting the spirit by pulling those cards, tapping in the tarot. And maybe that's the reason why there's a lot of moments of tension going on between them and someone else. Now, I don't know if you guys, I hope it's not coming through, but we still have another song on Spirit Radio making reference to you being the one. The song that just played was The One. Now we have The One for Me. I can't make it up. Can y'all see it? The other song said The One. Oh, y'all see it was well, it looked like it said 143 when I showed it to y'all. Maybe it was 148, huh? Because it's now 149. Anyway, I saw 143. That's an angel message. Somebody still loves you. And that's why they over here fighting, possibly with family, possibly with a baby mama, a baby daddy. Y'all know, look, how this go. You start finding out the truth when you start touching these cards. And maybe some truths are coming out that somebody is realizing now they're against time. They done ran out of time to get you back into their life. This card says, rushing before it's too late. Took a long time. Walking on thin ice. Wow. And look, I was going to try to pick up the deck to show y'all that bottom card again. And Spirit gave me these two. We have the revenge body covered by Money is tight. Energy. So wait a minute. Spirit. Spirit took it to the left here. Somebody over here trying to work on this revenge body now. Wait a minute. Because their money is tight. What's going on? They not making no money doing tarot. They just bought them some cards. Hey, collective. Somebody says they know they walking on a thin ice, coming your way, trying to look all good. It says looking your best, focusing on yourself, punishing the ex. See, who got that revenge body? You got that revenge body, collective? Or is it this person? We're going to have to clarify that, right? Money problems, not enough money, careful about expenditure. I think this is spirit saying how this is somebody who's trying to get their body together so they can get back into. See, I know y'all couldn't hear that on the phone, but I just got a confirmation. I was going to say that this serendipitous event that will bring you joy and success might be this person feeling like they going to be able to get you back so they can get back at their ex. Somebody's doing this intentionally. Welcome in, Janetta. Hey, this is hilarious because, like I said, this first oracle is the fortune teller oracle. And the very first card that was at the bottom of the deck said a powerful transformation is happening for somebody. And I was picking up on the person that's, tapping into this magic, like somebody making little tinctures and doing spells and now spirit telling them to trust their intuition because this person on this card look like they reading tarot cards. So I'm like, okay, did somebody buy some cards? Or this is a new day that we living in now. People are getting spiritual and they tapping in, they reading cards. Tarot cards are divination tools, that allow you to speak, through the divine, through the cards. This is the new earth, y'all. People becoming spiritual, people tapping back into the spiritual gifts, that is connected to religion in a sense. This religion and spirituality used to go hand in hand. But it depends on the hands in which, these tarot cards are landing in. Is it somebody who's still, operating in that dark energy? Or is it somebody who's operating in that light? So this is what we're dealing with these days. People who might be doing black magic and don't even know they're doing black magic. People who are creating tinctures and oils and, things like that. I know y'all been seeing them online, that have certain powers. People doing things that are now being seen as the occult. People tapping into the occult lifestyle, which is sometimes spell work. You got the white spells and you got the dark spells. Welcome to Spirituality 101, y'all. All right, I'm really about to get back to the message here with somebody who's been dibbling and dabbling in the arts. Now leaving somebody who was in the arts to try to come in towards you because the cards are telling them to, collective. The cards are telling somebody to tap into their intuition. And they need to hurry up because they know they running out of time here. With this against time energy, look at that face. This is somebody who took too damn long to come back in. I'm sorry, y'all, for the off angle here. Here we go. Because I'm trying to get y'all to be able to read the words. And I'm looking from a whole other phone. So it's like a delayed reaction. Walking on thin ice, y'all. Took a long time to come back your way. Now they rushing because it's the last minute, y'all. They like, oh my God, I wasted a whole lot of time. And now I ain't got no money. Money is tight. Look at how Spirit flipped them out, y'all. This card says, my rock. Somebody seeing you like they rock now? You they rock, collective? Wow. Loved and supported. Solid foundation, security and stability. Especially while money is tight. They said, yeah, I could get into this spiritual lifestyle with the collective because some of us in the collective have become spiritual as well. And right now on Spirit Radio, we have I Can't Stop Loving You. So see, maybe somebody is realizing that the person that they paired up with was dark, but they seeing you do something very similar in the light. So now they're stepping into what you're doing, possibly by buying cards, doing their own readings. Collective, I got these two cards over here. I don't know if you noticed that. And they look like they in the reverse and crossing. It landed on this, your intuition is your greatest strength, trusted energy. We have old school in the reverse and crossing, covered by, wow, is that the star? We got a star energy here. Yup. And this star almost looked like it's over a sphinx, y'all. Can y'all? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I see it now. That's just a smoke cloud at the base. Somebody who wants or who's not renewing their hope. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because the cards came out crossing. It says renewed hope, a bright future, doing the healing work. Wow, both of those are in the reverse and crossing. So see, I see what Spirit is saying because these also came out with the My Rock. This is somebody who at one point in time may have felt or didn't want to do the work. Now they're doing the work, collective. Somebody who had this outdated way of thinking with this old school. Somebody who's now going through that transformation that we saw earlier. Somebody who's now saying they can't stop loving you, but they gonna try to come in, I'm telling you, with this revenge body, to get revenge on they ex. Like, They trying to focus on themselves right now so they can look their best. This could be what's happening with this person right now. And maybe that's why they money tight, because they trying to get themselves together so they can come back towards you right now, collective. And wait a minute, I just got to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Now we got the poker face energy. Y'all see it? Somebody coming in wearing a poker face? Wow. Somebody who's two-faced, lack of expression, hiding true feelings. It's just not looking good for this person right now, is it, collective? Somebody who's probably trying to work on this poker face with these two cards crossing, because we see them looking at you like they're rock. But it lets us know this is somebody who's used to wearing a mask. Wow. That card flew up and fell to the floor, y'all. It's always hard to see these cards when they go to the floor over here to my right. Mm, mm, mm. I do not see it. Oh, wait, here we go. Wow, it fell in the box, y'all. Ain't that something? Ooh. Now, when I pulled it out the box, it was like that. So that's the upright and crossing. I knew this card was this card. Somebody who's single right now. Oh my God. This is somebody who wants to come in now towards you because they're single. And I can't even lie. Right now, the song that's playing on Spirit Radio is Stay Together. Mm, mm, mm. This is somebody who still thinks y'all gonna be able to stay together, collective, especially if they come in with this revenge body, is what I just heard. Oh my God. At the bottom of the deck, wow. Somebody gonna come in at the last minute, collective, with that revenge body. This is spirit telling us you cannot fall for it. Okay, collective? Don't you do it. Ooh, did y'all hear that confirmation? Thank you, spirit, for that confirmation. There we go again. Did y'all hear that? Just in case y'all missed the first one. This is somebody who looks like they're too late, collective. They took too long to try to now come in full throttle here is what I just heard. Oh my God. Mm, mm, mm. This is somebody who feels like y'all gonna stay together. Your love, their love, y'all gonna stay together. Wait a minute. I'm gonna make it even messier, y'all. Hold on a second. Spirit told me to grab this one right here. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's see what we get. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have password snooping. Oh shit. Password snooping, huh? This card says install snooping equipment to track, looks through paperwork, watching carefully, eavesdropping. You got somebody who clearly trying to hack and spy and see if they can figure out some passwords. You ever sat there and tried to think of something that could be somebody else's password? So you can try to check their inbox type of shit. I mean, that's the real stalker chick right there that does that. Wow, collective. We have the bubblegum phase coming out. Looks like it was in the upright to me. And this card says not caring, nonchalant, easily breakable, fragile ego, blowing shit up, and not giving an F. Y'all see this? Wow, somebody saying they in a bubblegum phase, collective. I don't know why I keep missing my target here. My apologies, y'all. There we go. A little bit better, right? The bubblegum phase. Somebody who, yeah, that is okay. Because you gotta flip the roles how they apply. You know, I could be talking about your person, a masculine energy. That could be a feminine energy. Y'all gotta switch the roles, y'all. That's how this collective thing works. Right now, the person who's in your energy is getting in your head, or are they trying to get in your head? Wait a minute. Wow, hold on. This card says playing mind games, gaslighting, losing your mind, intimidation, psychological warfare, confusion. So this same person, collective, who over here in this bubblegum phase, look how it look like their brain is inflamed. You know, like this is somebody who got so much stuff on their brain, trying to portray this image of being nonchalant and not caring. Like it takes a lot of energy, I guess, to put on this type of a image to the world, right? Like you don't give a fuck. You know, you don't care. You just blowing your bubbles. You know, that's crazy. Because remember, this card said they got a fragile ego, a fragile ego. They're nonchalant, but got the audacity to be easily breakable. Don't say the wrong thing. This person said they single right now, collective. And they coming in with that revenge body. Don't do it, because this person is just trying to get in your head. And see, I heard that little sound effect. Y'all might not have heard it, but I heard it. You know how they got that saying where they be like, they just trying to stay on your head. They just trying to, keep you in your head. This is somebody who's trying to, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation, play mind games and gaslight you right now, collective. This is somebody who could be right now at this moment losing their mind, is what the card said, because they over here intimidated. This card says intimidation. They over here scared to approach you now, possibly after doing all this. And I'm going to say what I just heard in my head, after doing all this fuck shit behind the scenes. Because see, when we first walked in the building, I was talking about somebody dibbling and dabbling with magic and tapping into the occult, the spiritual world. But see, that dark spiritual, when you're doing black magic, you have to really open up that third eye and be able to see that person's energy for real. Are you into the dark arts? You know, are you walking in your dark shadow energy? And you picking up some tarot cards now? Because we got some karmic readers out here. Like you can kind of tell, you can feel the energy, you know, versus the light energy. But anyway, I'm just trying to distinguish the difference between the two, because you have someone who's kind of in that type of a situation where they've been dealing with someone who was dark, now wanting to really operate out of their light because they're seeing you as the real deal with this for real energy playing on Spirit Radio. It says, I can love, I can see, I can be better with you. For real. Y'all know that song. That's what's playing right now on Spirit Radio. They can be better with you because you are for real. You're really walking in the light. You not that dark warlock, that dark witch. You a light worker. You're a healer. You know, sometimes healers do white magic. Okay, there we go. I said it. Sometimes healers do white magic when you healing folks. So this is somebody who now, even though they may want to come be in your energy, now hold on, watch this. Spirit could be warning you. Hey, this person about to come in trying to gaslight you. Over here talking about you my rock. After they done chose this other person over you. And see, this is the situation at hand, which is the reason why they're going against time now. They took the time that was supposed to have been spent with you and gave it to someone else. See, I can't make it up. This is somebody who likes to shuffle people around. This card says shuffle, and it landed on that money tight energy. But see how this person could even be shuffling cards right now? We back to that. And see, I know I'm on to something because I keep talking about people reading cards. Right, collective? This card says random, throwing others off, keeping things fresh, evasive, mix and confuse others, underhanded. This is somebody who be moving underhanded with folks. You know, moving shit around, switching shit up, right? Because that's what shuffle mean to me, y'all. Hold on, there we go. I'm trying to get better. They like to mix and confuse people. Collective, this same person that's still in your energy is still a trickster. Collective, and you're going to have to really use your discernment because this person is now single. Collective, thank you, Holy Spirit, for playing this song right now at this time. We got next lifetime, y'all. No lie. What am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? How can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? This is somebody who we've been saying it all week, and I haven't even gotten to the tarot. This is a karmic cycle with somebody that was in a dark energy. Now they could be going through a transformation, but just because they going through a transformation don't mean that they get to have you back in their life. After keeping you in the shuffle because they were in this bubblegum phase, trying to act like they didn't care that you was gone, trying to act like they wasn't bothered that you left. Bottom of the deck, we have unwanted attention. There it go, right there, collective. Another hint of this person spying and watching you from behind the scenes. They got on their binoculars, y'all. You see that? Being put on the spotlight, huh? In an uncomfortable way. Let me read that to y'all again. It says, being put on the spotlight in an uncomfortable way. Harassment, scrutiny, invasion of personal space. Somebody trying to come in and invade your space. And now we have, see, I gotta do it, y'all. I gotta do it, y'all. Okay, hopefully you still there. See, here we go when people be having these situations that don't really be involving me. Trying to call me. It's okay. We're gonna keep going here, y'all. This is somebody who, collective, they thinking about making a move on you. Even though they with somebody. And see, that's the confirmation right there. I know y'all didn't hear that, but I heard it. This is somebody who, even though they still, well, they gonna come in probably acting single, and maybe that's the reason why the card came out crossing. This is somebody who's still gonna try to act like they single, but they really not, collective, because they are with somebody. Here we go. Now Spirit done gave us the whole book, y'all. Here go the whole book. The bottom card says backstage drama. You already know it's some shit going on behind the scenes. I've been trying to tell y'all. That they also don't want you to know, huh? Bridges to the future. Somebody might see you as a bridge to their future right now. We have the distant star energy. Yup. You could be this distant star because you left the building, right? But they're seeing you as the bridge to their future. Covered by it takes two to tango. Somebody's hoping you'll at least come back and do this dance again with them. Because remember, we seen that they spying on you. Here it go, coming back out. This person with the password snooping, covered by playing the victim. Collective, this person is playing the victim, y'all. Covered by false promises. So you see that? This is somebody who's still gonna come in giving you false promises. And look how they got those devil horns on. Spirit already showing us their energy. That's not no angel. That's a little demon right there with the horns. Collective. Spirit been trying to warn y'all. And I can see how you do have to be careful with someone like this, because imagine if, this is somebody who's been around someone that was like a dark witch. Like maybe, they live their life doing dark magic together. Because I know a lot of you guys now know that just talking shit about somebody, speaking, bad or, whatever, negative comments you have about someone, that could be seen as black magic. See, it's all about changing our behavior and how we treat each other. People be so ready to go and talk bad about, people that, they done went through some things with, or you just had an argument, so you pick up the phone and now you want to talk your shit, talk your trash. That's already that spell word happening right there. We got to stop doing that. Bottom of the deck, y'all. We have turning over a new leaf. Oh my God. This person could be wanting to turn over a new leaf, collective. This card says fresh start, adopting a new positive way of living, deep personal change, and transformation. Now, see, here we go again, collective. Here we go again with that transformation energy. Because for those of you guys who didn't come in when I first started the video, the very first card out of the fortune teller deck was a very powerful transformation is happening. And then it said, embrace it. Embrace the change. And here we go. Now we see somebody who, because even this energy on the table, somebody who's looking at you as their rock, but they like to play mind games and shuffle people around. They like to keep things fresh. So they don't stay with, one person too long. They move around, they move people around, you know. And here we even see them in this underhanded energy, that likes random, they like to mix and confuse others. But at the same time, this is someone who's easily breakable because they have a fragile ego, and they could have been behind the scenes blowing shit up, not even giving an F about blowing it up. Like talking some cash trash. Now, for all we know, this could be spirit trying to tell you to listen to your intuition. It's your strength. When it comes to somebody who's going against time right now. Even though they might be listening to their intuition, but that could also be you. Spirit telling you to listen to your intuition because they want to turn over a new leaf. Ooh, spiritual bird, when I said that, they want to act brand new. Confirmation. They want to come in acting brand new. They said they done got rid of this old school way of thinking. They done changed the way they think. They a whole new person now, collective. Give them a chance. Ooh, why did I start hearing that? Give it a chance, girl. You'll find romance. And you find a tenderoni that is right for you. Spirit took it back, right? Somebody feeling like you a tenderoni, collective, and they want to come back in towards you. For a fresh start. I gotta see what's at the bottom of the tarot after all of that. We have Six of Wands energy. Somebody who could probably be wanting some of your attention right now, or somebody who could possibly see you getting a lot of attention, being in the spotlight right now. Take it how it resonates. Wow, we have the Six of Wands to the Nine of Wands. Woo, this is tricky right here because it could go both ways. This could be you having victory and success and you keeping your guard up against this person because you done been through so much with them. But this is somebody who could be in the energy of saying they not trying to give up. You know, they want to keep fighting to get your attention, collective. This is somebody who wants your attention and they gonna keep fighting the good fight to get your attention, collective. But see, those six wands plus those nine made 15. And y'all know the number 15 is devil energy. Uh-huh. Somebody is still in their devil energy, collective. And we seen the horns. Wait a minute. Didn't we see the horns right here? Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. This is somebody who's still in devil energy, talking about I promise, but you can't believe it, collective. It's going to be false promises. My bad, y'all, on the moving the card all the way out the camera. But the card said false promises. This is somebody you can't believe what they telling you, collective. You know, and now the song that's playing right now is What is Love by Vivian Green. Somebody who may not even know what love really is, collective. Mm, mm, mm. Somebody who needs to learn. And they saying they want to, which is why they want this fresh start. They want to turn a new leaf. They said they holding on. They holding on to your energy. They never letting go. Or is that you holding back? Because we've been seeing that too, right? You could be holding back. See, and that be the energy of y'all be twinning right there. Like where the card be giving me you and them. Okay. Spirit just gave me this King of Wands, y'all. And it was kind of touching that star in the reverse. Wow. This is a heavy loaded message right here. The Chariot. This could be Spirit saying, you could be on your chariot at this time going towards a King of Wands. This could be your replacement that Spirit is sending in. Because usually the King of Wands represents divine masculine energy. So does the King of Cups. Somebody who has a lot of passion for you, that's very attracted to you, but someone who also stands in their authority and they are a leader, a take charge type of energy, fire energy. You could be going towards someone like this, or this could be this person wanting to come back to you and wear a mask that they're your divine masculine. Because remember, we saw the false promises. They want to mask themselves, cloak themselves, is what I just heard, as your divine masculine. Uh-huh. Spirit said, and that's the truth. Oh my God, with the Ace of Swords coming through at the bottom of the deck, what I just said is the truth. You got somebody that wants to come in and cloak themselves, pretend like they're your King of Wands when you are on your chariot going towards a King of Wands. Uh-huh. Wow. Because this is somebody who could, like I said, still be attracted to you, still have a lot of passion for you. But remember, we added up the wands and got 15. Somebody is still in devil energy, obsessing, or now shall we say lusting. And that could be someone cloaking their energy. Ooh, ooh. Wow, it looked like it had come out in the upright, but did you see at the last minute it flipped over in the reverse? Wow. Spirit said, this is somebody who about to come in lying, collective, with this Ace of Swords in the reverse. This King of Wands energy that's trying to cloak themselves. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. The person who's trying to cloak themselves as a King of Wands energy, they coming in lying, collective. They still not telling the truth. We did see their energy being somebody that is still trying to shuffle you. They over here playing the victim, collective, still trying to shuffle a Queen of Pentacles energy. Wow. Hey, you gonna be all right, collective. You got somebody else that is coming in for you. Wow. Because look at Spirit giving us this chapter of cards that landed on this person with the false promises. Spirit said you're going to be keeping your guard up when it comes to them with this Nine of Wands energy, like we seen earlier. The Nine of Wands to the Six of Wands, wasn't it, collective? Look how we ending back on that Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Wands covered by the Queen of Cups, covered by the Ten of Wands, covered by the Nine of Wands. Wow. You new here, welcome in. Welcome in. So this is a powerful message coming through, y'all. I believe Spirit is trying to say that you about to get a Four of Wands coming in for you, like I said, because this person from your past still thinks they could come in lying to you in this Ace of Swords energy in the reverse. So Spirit said, it's okay. You still gonna be happy anyway. And y'all remember I had just said, you gonna be all right, collective. This is Spirit showing me that right here, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is still going to be happy in this Four of Wands energy, regardless. Spirit's still going to have you happy and stable and connecting to a whole new energy. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation, because this past person is nothing but a burden, collective, with this Ten of Wands energy. This person is leaving a whole other situation with a whole lot of baggage, trying to come back in towards you. And that's why you got to still keep your guard up. You still got to protect yourself from them, because these 10 wands plus these 9 wands now gives me 19. And 19 is sun energy. You got to protect yourself from this person because you a sun energy. You are a light. So Spirit is saying, when you are a light, you got to protect yourself from people that come like this. They got all they shit that they bringing to you, for you to fix, for you to help, for you to now bring them happiness and joy. Spirit said, you going to be happy, all right, even if it's on your own. You could be this 4 of wands right now. Energy, stable, secure, and happy on your own in that Queen of Cups. And you got this person trying to bring it back to you, collective. Bring all their burdens right on back to you. You ain't got that to do, collective, okay? Bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. We got the 10 of Cups. Energy. You see that? Happy life, happy wife. Didn't I just tell y'all you gonna be happy? And you about to have a new, stable connection in that 4 of wands? You gonna have somebody coming in for you. And the 4 of wands also could mean a twin flame. You could be happy because you got a twin flame coming in. Because this past person apparently was a false flame that's wanting a fresh new start. But you're about to get this fresh new start, collective, and it's going to be with someone else. Okay? Because didn't I say earlier you were holding back your energy in that 4 of Pentacles? You're holding back from somebody and, wow, taking your time, I guess, to find love. In this Knight of Pentacles, you're not rushing into nothing because you're in this Queen of Swords energy now. More head over heart, and watching your investments in this 7 of Pentacles energy. Watching what you or who you invest in. You can't be investing in everybody when you a light energy. When you are a connected to source is what I just heard. But I was going to say a source energy, being sun energy. When people see you as a light, it's like you're source. You're the next best thing to being like standing next to God when you're in sun energy. Sometimes, the saying, your light irritates their demons. Your light is so bright that sometimes, without even trying, collective, we be irritating people's demons. And see, this could have been somebody who could have been dark, didn't want you to know it, went over here, or was probably already connected to somebody else that was a dark witch into the dark arts, and things didn't work out over there. They're over there figuring out that the road to their happiness was really with you, with this bridge to the future energy. But we see now, Spirit said, you the distant star. You that light that they gonna have to watch from afar, because it takes two to tango. And in this lifetime, you not choosing to do this dance anymore because you keeping your guard up. Remember we seen that? You not choosing to do this dance no more because you keeping your guard up. And because you keeping your guard up, this is somebody who's going to be crying behind the scenes, collective, playing the victim, telling everybody it was you, when the truth is, it was really them, collective. I think people are discovering this now because this is somebody who's still a liar. This is somebody who's still lying because you're still keeping your guard up. You still try to stay away from them. It's got to be a reason why you still keeping your guard up. It's something that they not telling. And it's the truth, y'all, to people around them. Collective, I'm trying to get up out of here, as you can see, and close out the energy with a closing message from Spirit. We have moon energy. We have the Aries energy coming out in the reverse. And we have, what is that? The number 12 in the upright, I'm sorry, in the reverse and crossing, y'all. Wow. So for me, y'all know that 12 energy is the hangman. Hey, I appreciate you being here. You know, maybe it was meant for you to hear this message, because right now we do have somebody who is still keeping secrets, collective, with this moon energy coming out over here. And this moon energy, it looked like it's touching something. Yeah, it is touching something. What is that card? Oh, it's the person who's single now. Okay, I see it. So somebody who's single is still over here trying to keep secrets. They're hiding a lot of things from you, collective, which is the reason why I think this Aries energy in the reverse is this Fool energy that's in the reverse. Somebody who is not able to take this leap of faith. They're not able to take this leap of faith because with this hangman energy being in the reverse, it's giving me the energy of you releasing somebody, because now you know the truth about them. The hangman in the reverse is someone who is certain. You know exactly what it is, and you've released this person. You've let them go. And that's why they cannot take this leap of faith towards you. You already done let them go, collective. But you see how we see them wanting a fresh new start? Somebody who wants to adopt a new and positive way of living, deep personal change and transformation. But see, now that could go both ways. This could be Spirit giving you a fresh new start now, right? And that fresh new start could be this 10 of Cups right here. Because we seen it coming in with that 4 of Wands. Spirit bringing in a twin, a real twin. And you having to keep your guard up towards a past twin that was a karmic that I called out earlier in this message right here, that's trying to come in, trying to cloak themselves, is what I heard Spirit say. They trying to come racing in towards you like they this King of Wands. But I also said this is you being on your chariot going towards your new, which is a King of Wands. See how it be so many messages that be dual messages? So y'all got to take it how it resonates. But I feel like this person thought they was going to be able to come in trying to cloak their energy when Spirit, because it came out earlier, they wanted to come in with the revenge body, remember? Like they was only trying to come in so they can make somebody else jealous, is basically what this is saying. They, they over here playing the victim, and they know they coming in giving you false promises anyway, with this Ace of Swords being in the reverse. They already know they coming in lying because they in that devil energy. And if y'all were in the reading from when I kind of, got to the middle here, I added up the Six of Wands to the Nine of Wands energy. And look, the Nine of Wands came back out. When I had just grabbed the tarot deck, I had the Six of Wands to the Nine of Wands. And I said, this is somebody who says they're not going to give up trying to get your attention. They going to keep fighting the good fight. Like they not going to give up. But those same two cards also meant you could be somebody having victory and success, and you were keeping your guard up against this person in the Nine of Wands. That was the dual message that came through. And then we see the Nine of Wands coming back out for the final message here, that you are keeping your guard up when it comes to this person who's still in devil energy. That's spying on you, trying to hack into your accounts. Password snooping is what the card said. This person really doing too much behind the scenes. They trying to see if they could get into your accounts, collective. Oh yeah, we read that one. Because you are holding back your energy, right, and taking your time when it comes to, who you choose to give your pentacle to. 4 pentacles plus this knight, yeah, it makes 5 pentacles. So that could be you leaving somebody out in the cold, 5 of pentacles, because now you choosing to take your time going into something else. I mean, this is just, what we don't see coming as I'm reading more from, the bottom of the deck here. Bottom of the deck is here go your happy life, happy wife coming in because you're holding your energy back. But like I said, these 4 pentacles plus this Knight of Pentacles energy makes 5 pentacles. So that's another hidden message, that you're leaving somebody out in the cold because you're choosing to take your time, giving your pentacle, because you're in this Queen of Swords energy now. You're in this Queen of Swords energy, and you're watching your investments at this time. You watching what you invest in. Collective. We did see that Spirit said your intuition is your greatest strength. Trust it. And I think that you got a past energy that still wants you. But right now, hey, we have on Spirit Radio Always Will by Tweet. So that part right there, you have a past energy that still wants you. And they always will, collective. But you get new love. Okay, collective? So don't rush the process. It's coming. I'm going to leave it there, collective. Till the next time. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, please and thank you. And if you need a personal reading, y'all know my information is in the description box below. Y'all be good to each other out here. You're very welcome. Till the next time, love and light, and namaste.